Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Channel 6 TV Community Focus. Glad you could be with us today. We've got Brandon Bryan here with us today from the Nelson County Sheriff's Office. And Deputy Bryan, first of all, welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. And I know you've got a project coming up that you all been talking about. And I'll let you explain a little bit about what you're thinking about.
Yeah, it's a law enforcement memorial stone. It's several communities have them. It just for a community to remember their fallen heroes or first responders who've given the ultimate sacrifice for their county or city or community, whatever. So most people don't realize, but we have 5 police officers in Nelson County that have died in the line of duty since 1926. So I have headed up a stone. It's going to be about 5.5 foot tall, and on the back of it, it's going to have each officer and their end of watch date. I've been doing a bunch of fundraising, trying to raise money for it. It's going to cost some money, so we've been working on it for a couple months now, and we're making headway, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, you say other communities have it. So are you modeling yours after what other communities are doing, or is this something that you sort of going to design on your own?
I'm working with Keith Monuments in E-Town. They've done a bunch, and they showed me different ones that they worked on, and I kind of picked and choose what I liked at all of them, and they kind of made me my own stone.
Yeah.
So
where's this going to be located if you get it done?
We're going to put it next to the sheriff's office. There's a big mulch area where there's some bushes. We're going to kind of redo that and fix it back up and put it there. There's a bench that was donated when Jason Ellis was killed, and we're going to put it in the same area and just kind of make one big area for like a...
I noticed you said law enforcement. I mean, is this inclusive of anybody killed, any law enforcement killed in Nelson County, say state police, sheriff's office, Bardstown police,
yeah.
New Haven, Bloomfield?
There's a constable, a Nelson County constable. There is a ABC officer, 2 sheriff deputies, and then of course Jason Ellis, the most,
Well, that's good because I don't know how far back the police department actually goes in this area, I'm sure. But I guess in a way we say 5, which sounds like a lot, but we've actually been fortunate, I guess, in many ways. So there's only been 5.
Yeah, I mean, and you think about 5, and then I'm also gonna on the bottom. I want to add the canines. We've had. I say 2 canines because I say Figo would have probably worked till one of his last days if Jason was still here. So, Canine Clint, he was killed in the line of duty. I don't remember what year it was, but a few years back. So I was going to add them to the bottom because, in my opinion, they're just as important as we are. They're out there with us. So. Well,
absolutely. Like I said, I did a ride along a few weeks ago with the sheriff's department, and I'll tell you something. I spent many years in the military, and I was more tense, I think, during that 4-hour ride along than I was any time I was in the military because you put your life on the line. And you don't know it. I mean, when you approach a car, you don't know who's in that car. When you approach a house, you don't know who's in that house. I mean, that was a feeling that I don't know that I can handle every single day.
It's kind of something that just becomes second nature eventually. You just do it, and you just rely on your training and your experience and your other officers to make sure that you make it back home.
So on this monument, is this something, what are you looking for from the public? Are you looking for any donations or anything, or are you just, what kind of support do you need?
Well, we have done a few fundraisers. We did a pork chop sale. We did Wings and Rings gave us 15% of their sales one day. Lee's Chicken has given us $500 donation. And Buddy at Mercantile, he donated the bench that we're doing with the raffle. And we have a raffle that we're doing with Bourbon City Firearms, helped us get a law enforcement edition Henry rifle donated. So we have raffle tickets that we're selling, and we're going to have that in the bench from Mercantile. Then I just finished up a auction for a bourbon barrel liquor cabinet that was donated by a Mercantile as well, or Buddy, and he is generous enough to also, for the entire month of December, for I guess every weekend in December, he's going to give us 15% of his sales, and he has actually challenged other businesses to see if they could help raise money in the same way. So there was a article in the paper about it, so we're just trying to get word out. And if people want to donate it, donate money, that's we'll accept it. And
Well, sound to me like you're very serious about this project.
Oh, I'm going to make it happen.
You're gonna make it happen.
We're going to make this happen. Yeah, I mean, they deserve it. It's like I told the sheriff and their people in the very beginning. This isn't for me. This isn't for This is for the families and the 5 officers who gave their life for
any kind
our
of
community.
timetable you're looking at right now as to when all this is going to happen?
I want to have the first memorial service during Police Week in May. We've already paid our first down payment to get the stone from Vermont to here, but we have more payments that we're going to have to make and then get the money. But my timeline is, I guess, the second week of May. We're going to have this done.
Well, I know the sad part is that you're all out there putting your life on the line every day, but sometimes we just don't take it as serious as it is until somebody gets killed or passes away. And this memorial hopefully is a reminder to people. And right there to the sheriff's office, people have to walk in and out all the time. So that'll be a great spot to be a reminder that what you do is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, we enjoy it though.
Well, I understand that. But again, we owe you a debt of gratitude that people just don't understand until something tragic happens, and then all of a sudden it comes crashing down. That this is a thankless job. That thank God you're all out there doing it. That's so again, it's called the Law Enforcement Memorial.
Yeah, there's a Facebook page, and it's called the Nelson County Law Enforcement Memorial. All the information's on that about all the officers and our fundraisers and things that we're doing. The raffle ends next week on the 22nd. We're gonna have the raffle at Bourbon City Firearms. Like I said, it'll be for the bourbon barrel bench. There's a bench that they donated, and the Henry rifle. So 2 people are going to get maybe some good Christmas presents for that. And we'll see where we stand after that. But yeah, we're making headway, but there's a long way to go.
So how do you get to the Facebook page? What's it called?
Just Nelson County Law Enforcement Memorial.
Nelson County Law Enforcement Memorial. Check it out, and hopefully if you can take a chance on the raffle and help them out a little bit. And again, it's a thankless job that we do got to honor the people, like I said, in the past, living and dead. And those that passed away, we think about them quite a bit, but we've got a lot of living heroes as well. So Brandon, we thank you for being here today.
Sir.
I know you're taking the time out of your day to stop here and do this, and to see somebody as passionate as what you are to make sure this is going to happen. I know law enforcement's a family.
It is.
I've learned that over the years, and if you step on the toes of one law enforcement wife or husband or either one, the whole family gets upset.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, and to honor each other. That's wonderful, and for us to do the same is wonderful too. So help out if you can. Stick around. A lot more to come here on Channel 6 TV Community Focus. We'll be right back.